So, good morning बच्चों. So, as we know, welcome to the money method. So, today my name is Nitesh कुमार और हम पता है कि हम लोग का 10th बोर्ड का रूटीन आ गया है और 17 तारीख को इट मीन्स 17th of February we are having the examination of mathematics. On the first day only we are going to have our examination, that is mathematics. तो हम ये उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप लोग का पूरी तरह सिलेबस कंप्लीट हो गया होगा. सो आज हम नया क्या बताने वाले हैं? तो नया कुछ ये बताने वाले हैं कि हम लोग बेसिकली हर एक टॉपिक को आज हम आपके सामने रखेंगे. हर एक टॉपिक का एक्सप्लेनेशन, हर एक टॉपिक का फॉर्मूला हम अपने तरफ से पूरी कोशिश करेंगे कैसे आप फार्मूला को शॉर्टकट में बना सकते हैं, फ्रॉम वेयर द फार्मूला हैड केम, ये सब चीज़ आप लोग को जानने को यहाँ पर मिलेगा. होप सो आप लोग ये जो एक्सप्लेनेशन देंगे वो अच्छा लगे. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट. सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम the very important chapter, that is trigonometry, which you are going to study in your further classes also in class 11 and 12. The basic form of trigonometry starts from class 10. So what is trigonometry means to you? So the topic is trigonometry. So how you are going to explain this trigonometry? So here we can see this is tree. That means 3. And what is geometry? It is the part of a geometry. It means a side, a figure which consists of 3 sides, which is forms a right angle triangle. So from here only we can consider a trigonometry. So let us form this as a triangle ABC, in which we know that this one is going to be perpendicular, this is going to be base, and this is going to be hypotenuse. Any doubt? So the first concept of trigonometry is when we are going to use the trigonometry only on right angle triangle. Whenever we see a right angle triangle तभी हम जाके trigonometry का formula use कर सकते हैं. Otherwise in other triangle we cannot use the form of trigonometry. In trigonometry we are going to use the 6T ratio. 6T ratio. Let us come to the 6T ratio. The first one is sine, second one is cos, and the third one is tan. Again, the next one is cosec. Then we are going to have sec, and lastly cot. Now, in angle C, we are going to write this term to be theta. Theta is nothing; it is representing the angle between the line BC and AC. So, if we will put the theta, this is going to represent a particular angle in which we are going to find. The formula of this sin theta is P by H, cos theta is B by H, and the tan theta is P by B. Now, as we know, हम लोग को पता है कि भैया sin theta, basically we have to study only 3T ratio. अब 3T ratio का जस्ट उल्टा हो जाता है ये cosec. Cosec किसका उल्टा है? तो sin का. This will becomes H by P. Sec किसका उल्टा है? तो ये हो जाता है cos का, that is H by B, and the cot is the reciprocal of which one? That is tan, that will becomes B by P. So these are the 6T ratio which are going to use in our formula. तो class 10 में हम लोग कितना formula total पढ़ते हैं? We have 22 formula, in which I had written the 6 formula. There are many concepts that we can learn this formula, that is sin, cos and tan. That is पंडित बद्री प्रसाद हरी बोल, और मेरे को ये इंपॉर्टेंट लगता नहीं है. Now what is sin theta? That is P by H. What is cos theta? That is B by H. What is tan theta? That is P by B. Cosec theta. What do you mean by cosec theta? Cosec theta is the opposite of sin theta. ये sin theta क्या है? Opposite है. So the formula is going to be H by P. Second one is sec theta. It is the opposite of cos theta. It will becomes H by B. And third one is cot theta. It is the opposite of tan theta. That will becomes P by B. Sorry, B by P. Any doubt? So let us come to the further. So we are assuming like a story कि एक मैथमेटिशियन आया जो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री लाया. ट्रिग्नोमेट्री बोले तो क्या कि एक ऐसा ट्रायंगल जिसमें राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल बने, यानी कि एक एंगल 90 डिग्री हो, तभी हम जाके हम ट्रिग्नोमेट्री का यूज कर सकते हैं. उसमें से वो 6T रेशियो अपने से बनाए और 6T रेशियो का उसने फॉर्मूला बनाया साइन, कॉस एंड टेन. साइन, कॉस एंड टेन, जहां साइन थीटा का फॉर्मूला, थीटा इज नथिंग एल्स, इट इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग द एंगल. तो साइन थीटा हो गया P by H, cos थीटा हो गया B by H और tan थीटा हो गया P by B. अगर हम पूछे cosec थीटा क्या है, दैट इज द अपोजिट ऑफ sin थीटा. ये sin थीटा का अपोजिट है, that will becomes h by p. What is sec theta? Sec theta is the opposite of cos theta, that is h by b. And what is cot theta? It is the opposite of tan theta, it will becomes b by p. Any doubt? तो लेट हम लोग सोचते हैं कि एक कहानी की तरह इसको कि एक मैथमेटिशियन आए और ये 60 रेशियो देकर क्या हो गया, चले। तो नेक्स्ट मैथमेटिशियन क्या आएगा? हम लोग बचपन में स्टार्टिंग में क्या पढ़े कि भैया हमको पहले आप ऐड करना सिखाइए, फिर सबट्रैक्ट करना सिखाइए, फिर मल्टीप्लाई करना सिखाइए और फिर डिवाइड करना सिखाइए। तो पहला मैथमेटिशियन आया, ये 6 फार्मूला देके वो तो चले गए। नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, नेक्स्ट मैथमेटिशियन आया और वो इसके ऊपर अब सर्वे करना शुरू किया। सर्वे कैसे करेंगे? सो ही हैड डन, सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू ऐड सो दैट वी कैन फॉर्म द वैल्यू टू बी इक्वल टू 1. So let us come. As we know, let me rub this one or let me add one more page. Let us come to the next form. हम लोग क्या देखें कि अब नेक्स्ट मैथमेटिशियन आएगा तो इसके ऊपर सर्वे क्या किया, तो वो करना शुरू किया बच्चा ऐड। क्या करना शुरू किया? ऐड। Now what he had seen that he had added a square of sin theta plus cos square theta. Now let us come to the formula. Why added sin square theta plus cos square theta? तो हम बताएं जैसा कि हम नेक्स्ट मैथमेटिशियन आके इसको देखा कि हम किसको ऐड करेंगे या सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे ताकि मेरा क्या हो जाए, वैल्यू 1 के बराबर आ जाए। This is sin square theta plus cos square theta. Now coming to the next point, what we had studied the formula of sin theta, that is p by h. So we can do p by h का whole square plus what is cos theta for us, that is b by h. b by h का whole square. Now when we solve this one, this will becomes p square by h square plus this will becomes b square by h square. When we will take the LCM, this is going to be h square, this will becomes p square plus b square. Now as we know, the trigonometry formula is going to be used in a right angle triangle, and from the previous class we know that when we are going to use the right angle triangle, if we are having a triangle ABC, so we know that in this form we can use a Pythagoras theorem, that is p square plus b square is equal to h square. Can you put this value in this equation, that is p square plus b square? Yes, we can. So that is p square plus b square is equal to h square divided by h square. This h square is going to cancel out. We had got the value 1. So from here we have derived that sin square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to what? That is sin square theta plus cos square theta is always equal to 1. So next mathematician had done that how we are going to put, how we can square or add this term, this t ratio, so that we can get the value to be equal to 1. From here we have derived the two more formula, that is sin square theta, we can put this one as minus cos square theta, or we can write cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. From the formula we have derived. It is clear to everyone? Do you have any doubt? No? So let us move to the next formula. Okay, now second thing what he had done, he had subtracted what, that is sec square theta minus what, tan square theta. What is sec theta for us? It is the opposite of cos theta, so we can write what, h by b. Okay, whole square. Now this one is what, tan theta. Tan theta we know that is p by b whole square. So what we can write, h square by b square minus p square by b square. Since we are having the same base, that is b square, here we are going to write that is h square minus p square. As we know, in right angle triangle we are going to use what, Pythagoras theorem, that is equal to p square plus b square is equal to h square. From here what we can do, we can write that is b square is equal to h square minus b square. Now h square minus p square is equal to b square, as we had proved, then we can write b square by b square. This had got cancel out, we have got the value to be equal to 1. So what is our second formula had done, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. From here we have derived two more formula, that is sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, or we can write that is tan square theta. We can write tan square theta to be this side, and this is going to be sec square theta minus 1. Now what we are going to write, we are going to just change this one. So it is clear to everyone? Any doubt? Now, how we are going to remember this formula? In alphabets we know that हम लोग पढ़े alphabets में कि what we do, S के बाद T आता है, S के बाद क्या आता है, T आता है. That is, so S minus T is equal to what? 1. Any doubt? S minus T, according to alphabet you have to learn that S minus T is equal to 1, that is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. बहुत सारे बच्चे ये भी गलती कर देते हैं, सर tan square theta minus sec square theta is equal to 1. नहीं बच्चा, ये नहीं हो सकता है. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पर हम लोग अल्फाबेटिकली ये ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, if you are writing tan square theta minus sec square theta, it is going to be minus 1, not 1. It is clear to everyone? Now coming to the last formula that we have done the square, because we had used the 4t ratio. Now last t ratio is going to be what? That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta. That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta. Now how we are going to do this one? Let us try in your copy. So what we are going to use? That is cosec theta. It is the opposite of sin theta. What is the formula of sin theta? That is p by h. So it is going to be h by p. H by p whole square. What is cot theta? It is the opposite of tan theta. As we know, we are having the formula of tan theta is to be p by b. So we are going to use b by p whole square. Now let us solve this one. This is going to be h square by p square minus b square by p square. What we are going to same way, that is p square. This will become h square minus b square. As we know, we are going to use the right angle triangle in the trigonometry. So we had learned about the Pythagoras theorem. That is p square plus b square is equal to h square. As we know, that is h square minus b square. So we have to take p square to this side, and this will become h square minus what? B square. At the place of h square minus b square, we can put as the value to be p square divided by p square. This is going to be cancel out. We have got the value 1. Okay. So what we are going to do? That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is going to be equal to 1. This is the derived form. It is clear to everyone? Now, sir, ये याद कैसे करें? दूसरा क्वेश्चन. Now you can see the first two term is going to be co and co, and again that we can see s minus what? T. It is clear to everyone? The first two term is co and co, and then s minus what? T. Okay. So from here we can derive the formula that is cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, and what we can write, cosec square theta is equal to cotec square theta minus 1 is equal to what? Cot square theta. So can we write this side, that is cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. This is another derived formula. Do you have any doubt बच्चे? तो हम लोग एडिशन करके देख लिए किसका किसका फॉर्मूला आता है. तो हम लोग यहाँ से क्या सीखने को मिला कि भैया पहला मैथमेटिशियन ये आए तो वो 60 रेशियो दी है, दैट इज sin cos and tan. sin थीटा का फॉर्मूला क्या हो गया? p by h. cos थीटा का p by h और tan थीटा का p by b. What? Opposite of cos theta. And what we have studied the formula of cos theta, that is b by h. So it had become h by b. और cot किसका उल्टा है? tan का. तो tan का हम लोग क्या पढ़े थे? p by b पढ़े थे. तो इसका क्या हो जाएगा? b by p. From here, next mathematician had came to find this one as the value. So coming to the next page. तो any doubt? So हम लोग यहाँ से